Okay, YouTubers, this is the Angry Prepper. Thank you for joining me on the Angry Truth channel. So today's video is a video that's not that I've been working on, I've been thinking about doing for a couple weeks now, because the whole normalcy coming back is the worst bullshit lie I've ever heard in my entire life. I've heard some woozies of a lie, guys, from fucking some, assholes out there. And normalcy is not coming back. It's gone. This is the new world we are living in. The whole I want to get back to normal so that I could do what I was doing. It's gone. It's toast. That ship has sailed. Okay? That train left the station. We are now in a new era where everything is changing and it's going to stay that way. The sooner you realize that, the better off we'll be in certain situations. Not every. Now, some people are like, well, you know what? I want to get back to the old ways. It's gone. There is no more going to the stadium anymore, guys, without some kind of proof that you've been vaccinated, some kind of proof that you tested negative for COVID. There is no going back to normal. There's a protest every day now because somebody doesn't like something, and everybody's crying about, oh my God, I got beat up because I was a different race. Oh, my sexuality matters, please like me. Like, someone's protesting about something every day. This is the world we live in now, guys. We live in a world where canceling somebody is the move, right? And listen, certain people need to be canceled, but not everything. Not Mr. Potato Head or Aunt Jemima, right? Land O'Lakes Indian, Redskin, football team. But everything's getting canceled because for some reason or another, these baboons out here are listening to the small percentage of people making the complaints. Small percentage. When you look at the actual complaints of a lot of these companies that are changing their shit, like Cherokee, Jeep Cherokee, right? They're another one dropping the Cherokee line now because of this. Whatever. Shit car anyway. But they're dropping their whole thing, and now you're like, all right. But when you look at the amount of people complaining, it's fucking peanuts in comparison to the entire country. So who are they really listening to, and why? If you have most of America going, I don't give a fuck if your team is called Redskin or Jeep Cherokee, I can care less. A lot of Native Americans can care less. But for some reason, they're listening to who? Now, there's a rabbit hole theory that I'm going to entertain in the members-only rabbit hole wargaming videos that I'm going to start doing for the Angry Truth as well. They're listening to somebody, and it's not the masses, that's for sure. And it can't be listening to the less than 5% of the population. Or I'll give you 6%, actually. Less than 6% of the population out there, and they're all of a sudden starting making these changes, right? So now people are like, I want my life to go back to normal. I'm going to take this vaccine so that I can continue living again. Well, guess what, fucko? You take the vaccine, when you get on a plane, what do you have to do? You still have to social distance, still have to put a mask on. You still got to show proof that you had the vaccine and or tested negative. That's not going back to normal. Well, going back to normal so you can go back to Cancun or fucking, what is that called? Turks and Caicos, right? Or fucking Fiji Islands. That's not going back to normal, guys. Going back to normal is doing what we did before COVID, which was getting on a fucking plane like a gentleman, sitting down, and not having our mask on. But now, even when you're on a plane, you have to, and you're crammed on top of each other, you have to wear your mask. Keep in mind, you were fucking standing 6 feet apart from each other while waiting to get on the plane, right? You were like fucking this far apart from each other, but now you're fucking on the plane and you guys are sitting on top of each other, fucking talking, coughing, whatever the fuck it is. That's not a problem. Then they tell you to wear a fucking surgical mask that doesn't work because people are still getting COVID, and yet people are talking about, I want my normalcy to go back, let me take my vaccine. Even if you take the vaccine, you're still going to wear a mask on a plane. Even if you take a vaccine, you're going to have to show proof you had the vaccine to get on that plane. That is not normal. Showing proof and papers and all this other bullshit about being vaccinated is not normalcy, guys. That's a new era. That's what it's called. We are in a new era now. The fucking normalcy is gone. It's never coming back. To boot, we have other things going on right now. Like I said before, we got this World War bullshit about to start, right? We have fucking the president talking about taking our guns away and how the Constitution or the amendments in the Constitution is not absolute. This is some new shit. They're talking about redefining America. And we cannot be okay with that. We cannot be okay with that. If that means fucking fighting, guys, that means fucking fighting. We cannot sit here and twiddle our thumbs and go, well, let's see how worse it can get. It's already bad. It's going to get worse. It's not about let's see how worse it can get. It's getting worse. There's no, war gaming this shit. I know exactly where this is going to go. A lot of you know exactly where this is going to go. We're not stupid. So, as far as normalcy goes, it's gone, guys. It's gone forever. We are in a new era. Now, could we fight and get some normalcy back? I don't know. I don't know. I know that we need to start fucking bitching and moaning and protesting like these assholes are to keep our fucking what we have left for us. But other than that, guys, everything else is out the window. They're already talking about technology out there to detect others' diseases. They're talking about technology out there that you're going to get implanted in your skin to detect whether or not you have said disease. Whether it's COVID or cancer or heart. That's new technology. That's new shit, guys. There's no way around it. There is a way around it. Don't do it. Don't take it. Don't take the vaccine. Don't get tested. I refuse to get tested. If I have to go somewhere to get tested, I'm pretty much out on it. People like, but what if you want to enjoy yourself? Listen, I want to go back to Arizona. I think I have to get on a fucking plane. To get on a plane, I got to get tested to go fucking to Arizona. Now, I know there are certain places I don't have to get tested. That's fine. I'll get on a plane. I'll put the mask on. I'll play the game to get to where I'm going to get to. But even then, to what degree, right? To what degree? All right, you're wearing the mask now because, they got you. But now they're going to want you to take... Now, listen, they want us to take the vaccine. I'm out. If I have to go to a certain state and I have to get tested, I'm probably going to drive. All right? I don't want to be a statistic. Me and the wife, we already had this discussion. She's already pissed with me with not getting tested to go to Tulum, I think it was, Mexico. I'm like, I'm not getting tested. Fuck that bullshit. I'm out on it. Out. Because what are you getting tested for? You're getting tested for something that's not going to kill me. It's not going to kill the next guy next to me. Maybe some fucking, somebody with underlying conditions. All right, fine. But maybe they should get tested and worry about traveling. I shouldn't have to worry about getting tested. The rest of us shouldn't worry about getting tested. But that is the new world we live in. We live in this world now where no matter what you do, you got to get tested. You know that one of the guys in my firehouse, he's getting married. To go to his wedding reception, you have to get tested for COVID. To go and party with him, you have to get tested for COVID. Needless to say, I'm not going. I'm not going for other reasons, but if I had known about the testing thing beforehand, I would have been like, no, I'm not going. I am not getting tested. All right, I don't see why we are all giving in wholeheartedly and happily. Well, it's just getting tested. That's how they started out with, guys. They start out with, it's just this. Well, it's not that bad. You're just getting tested. Well, it's not that bad. It's just a vaccine. Well, it's not that bad. It's just a mask on your face. It's not hurting anyone. This is how they get you with the bullshit. Normalcy's gone, guys. It's out the fucking window. Just to go to a reception, you got to get tested. What else is next? And it's his reception. It should be up to him and his responsibility whether or not he wants people to get tested or not. Shouldn't be up to the fucking venue. And the venue changed that on him in the last minute. So it wasn't like he knew about it. He had already set that up a year ago? Or maybe, almost 2 years now. And they changed that on him. It wasn't like he could pull it now and be like, and go somewhere else. He can't. This is the world we live in now, guys. The new era. The normalcy is out the fucking window. Get that shit out of your head. Yes, there are a lot of things we're going to have to start fighting. Absolutely. But we're not going to bring the old way back. It just isn't happening. Listen, the world has always changed. That's the other thing about the whole normalcy thing. The world has always been changing. It's a forever changing world, right? Before planes, and when planes happen, people are like, well, this is the new way of traveling. This is the new world we live in. We're taking planes and trains going 100 and something miles an hour, probably faster than that. That's the world we live in. Shit's supposed to change. It is not supposed to stay the same. But as far as the normalcy that we know, it's gone. All right, guys, so this is the Angry Prepper. Thank you for watching the Angry Truth channel. You can like and subscribe to this channel. You can also follow me as the Angry Prepper on the Angry Prepper channel. Other than that, guys, thank you for watching.